Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. Today is a super magical one because we're visiting all 4 main Disney World parks for the very first time. That's right, Magic Kingdom, EPCOT, Hollywood Studios, and Animal Kingdom, all in one trip. We're taking you along as we explore the rides, the food, the vibes, and all of the pixie dust in between. So grab your Mickey ears and let's get this Disney adventure started.
Just checked in, it's pretty easy, just a few issues with the wallet pass, but it's interesting to arrive at a park and have no idea what to do where we're going.
It's like a shock because Disneyland we're so used to, like, we know it forwards and backwards and know right where everything is, and here I feel so lost, but it makes it more fun too, right? Because you get the excitement of a new park for the first time, getting to explore it.
The exploration, yeah. But yeah, it's only left or right. We just don't know what's what.
I think we're gonna, Avatar already has a 70-minute wait. So I think we're gonna try to make our way over to Expedition Everest. And Killian spotted flamingos.
Ooh, flamingos. Oh, look at that.
Right.
This is Animal Kingdom. As you would guess, there is animals in here. And we just spotted a famous tree. What is the tree supposed to represent?
It's like the tree of life, right? Like in Lion King, you know, like the circle of life.
Oh, okay.
I think that's what it's supposed to be. I could be wrong. Let me know in the comments.
Nice tree. It's like a lot of people are posting up for a photo op. So our first ride, what are we doing?
Expedition Everest, based on Mount Everest.
Reminds me a lot of Matterhorn at Disneyland. What do you think of Expedition Everest?
I liked it.
You liked it? Did you like the gorilla?
Yes. It's not a gorilla, it's a Yeti.
It's a Yeti. I stand corrected.
It was scary.
It was a
Feel awake?
good first ride. Woke me up.
It was scary.
Short night of sleep.
Yeah, I had my bag. Didn't know what to expect on the floor, and when I started going down, my instinct was to bend down and hold it because I thought it was gonna do a loop. Even though the passenger next to me assured me there were no
Did
loops.
you know it was gonna go backwards?
I forgot that it did that.
Yeah, but it was nice. When you go backwards, that kind of surprises you. So yeah, nice start of the
Did
day.
you like that?
That looks pretty good. If you're a fan of cinnamon rolls, do not miss that. That's at the Starbucks here in Animal Kingdom. Spotted our first set of monkeys. I think one of them is eating a banana.
Where,
Nice.
where you like watching the
Hello, how are you?
Again, enjoying the first Mickey ice cream sandwich. Drinks here at Nomad Lounge looks interesting. Look at this. Tempting Tigress, like a old-fashioned high water rocks, Jen's tattoo. I have to come back for this. So now we're making a stop at Dino Land, which we've been told it's going to be closing, so we're going to go check it out, and this might be our last opportunity. Over here at the Restanosaurus Lounge, you can get things like the Primordial Boost, Tequilasaurus, Fermented Fossil. I like the creativity of the cocktails. Let's see if they taste as good as they sound. Over here at the Restanosaurus Lounge, they have these cool like dinosaur themed cocktails. So this is like the mojito version.
It's good, but it's very strong, which I'm not complaining about because it's about $15 a drink, so definitely good quality.
Yeah, unlike other drinking booths where the drinks are pre-mixed, here a bartender is actually making it, so I think the quality is much better. So for mine, I'm trying the Tyrannosaurus Rex. I asked the bartender, Jimmy, what's in it? He said everything. So I said, I'll take one. So let's see. Okay, this one's really good. So it's like it's almost like a Long Island in terms of ingredients, but less sour. Highly recommended. It's a good bang for your buck, and you're gonna get true multiple quantities of multi-ounces of liquor, unlike some of the premixes. So come check out the Dinosaur Lounge over at Dino Land. Highly recommend.
Don't you do it. Well, there's drinks on there.
It's coming after my drink. I have to protect it. Oh, I see.
You gotta behave. Being the big man.
This is Seeker. Listen up. We've got to get in, grab the Iguanodon, and get out before that asteroid hits. Let's roll! Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer?
Asteroid impact.
Brace yourself! They're not gonna make it! They're not gonna make it!
It was
ride.
good. It was a little scary only because it was dark. I kept waiting for it to like go fast, like pick up speed.
Yeah, I
It
have,
really did. It was just more like bumpy.
yeah, cool movements and you're being chased by dinosaurs. It's over by the sign of Dinoland USA. Looks like they got Vietnamese iced coffee. Ooh, I have to try some of that. Other cool coffee options and treats. Colossal Mickey roll. Some churros. So yeah, we'll check out some of these. Of course, the adults can have fun too with some island cappuccino, party parrot, island sunrise, or some Irish coffee.
Welcome to the Avatar program. Soon, you're going to have a chance to undertake an amazing Na'vi rite of passage, flying on the back of this powerful animal called an EPCOT, or as we call it, a banshee.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Dr. Jackie Ogden from the Pandora Conservation Initiative. You're about to experience a ceremony that's very special to the Na'vi, flying on the back of an ikran, or as we call it, a banshee. To the Na'vi, connecting to an ikran and flying on its back is an incredibly important rite of passage they call Ikni Maya.
Then get onto the chair as you would a bike. Straddle the seat, step forward, and sit down. Slide your hips forward until you are against the chest pad, and then move your feet all the way forward. Wait until you're seated before you put on your flight visors. Hold on to the hand grips as shown. It's important to hold on to the hand grips at all times. After you're seated, back and leg restraints will be firmly engaged. For your safety, throughout this entire experience, always remain seated and supervise your children.
As the Na'vi say during this important rite of passage, Sivak Ho, rise to the challenge. Good luck.
Sound like it's vibrating. Ooh! Whoa! Not high. This is cool. We're just arriving and learning about all the different options. So you can take the boat ferry. There's a monorail to Magic Kingdom and then another one to EPCOT. So yeah, when you do rideshare, you're still 20 minutes away from the park once they drop you off. So it's quite an adventure to get there. So this is probably why a lot of people stay at the parks. So, but if you're not and you want to get here during rope drop, I mean, you probably have to leave your hotel like at least an hour early just to make it.
So a nice lady just came and let us know that really the only time you need to fold a stroller is if you're taking a bus, like either between parks or from parking into the parks. If you're taking the Skyliner, the boats, or the monorail, you don't need to fold your stroller, so don't bother.
First glimpse at the park. So today is day 2. We're arriving at Magic Kingdom. So we're walking through Main Street. through the festive atmosphere here. And it's our first time, so we're gonna do some exploration and see how this compares to Disneyland. As I said, we've never been here, first time.
So far it feels a lot like Disneyland California or Disneyland Paris, but we've only done Main Street, so it's very busy.
Yes. What do you think of the castle so far?
I like it, but I honestly think I like the one in Disneyland California better.
Maybe you've seen it more times?
It's more pretty, like, because the one in California, that's the Snow White one, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
It's more pink and more like glittery. This one is based on, is this Cinderella?
Yeah, let me show you.
I think this one is bigger though, like all across, because
Yeah.
they do the shows and stuff.
But it's not as festive as...
They don't do the snow.
It's not as festive as California, yeah.
Yeah, they don't. It looks like they don't deck it out for the holidays.
Right, it looks the same. The rest of the main,
It looks very similar.
I mean, it's very festive. And then we missed rope drops, so we're just here. It's 10 a.m. already.
We're just gonna do what we can.
It's super crowded.
The kids needed sleep.
So, you know, similar to Disneyland, but at least there you have a chance of rope dropping. Here you have to get here much earlier if you're gonna do that. So yeah, you know, we'll see what we can. We got two little ones, so they can only do so much. And yeah, you know, we'll show you around, share what our experience is like for first timers. So come along. Wow, fireworks at 10 a.m. Never seen that at a Disney park. That's cool. We just caught the end of a show and yeah, saw some fireworks at the end. That's nice. That's on the people mover.
It was fun. It was relaxing, and then there were like some quick turns, but it was a fun way to see Tomorrowland.
Yeah, it's supposed to teach you about all the rides you get behind the scenes on each one of them, what it is about, and then, you know, it gives you an idea of what to do for Tomorrowland. So now we're gonna do a Tron, the ride. So a couple fun facts about it while we wait in line. So this one is inspired by the movie, the Tron movie from back in 2010. It first opened in Shanghai back in 2016, and it was one of the cooler rides. So of course they brought it into Disney World just recently, last year, in April 2023. And so basically you get in this motorcycle and you're supposed to simulate, you know, riding it like you do in the movie. And it's supposed to hit speeds of up to, it says here that 60 miles per hour. So that's pretty quick. So I guess that's why you hear a lot of people screaming. So we're about to see what it feels like. So we'll show you around.
Fun fact, Tron was one of the first movies that we saw together when we started dating.
Oh yeah. Also one of the first rides at DCA when they used to do music. So they used to have Tron parties. I don't know if they do that here, but you know, we'll see what's up ahead inside.
From motion sickness or other conditions that could be aggravated by this experience.
We made it, we're in. Yes. All right. This is what it looks like from above. We're getting close. Currently we just got digitized, so now we're going to the next room. Whoa, that's so cool. Well, excited?
Yes, nervous, excited.
Nervous?
You will be piloting a specially modified light cycle. When the gate opens, follow your path on the floor.
Alright. What you think?
It was good. It was fast though. It was like 3 times as long.
Yeah, it goes by really quick.
Super cool though.
It's really quick. That was accelerating. It's almost like a mix between like a little bit of hyperspace style.
Like Space Mountain, yeah.
Right. Some of the drinks you can expect at Tron. Looks like it's mostly non-alcoholic. So refreshing drinks and like slushies. And like a cucumber lime soda. If you're at Pinocchio's house, you can get tables that oversee. It's a small world. It's pretty cool. Garlic cheese fries, bombish. This is a Parmesan chicken sandwich. And that's your buffalo flatbread.
Uh-oh, race straight. That was
Oh no! What did you think of Seven Dwarfs?
It was good. It was fun. I don't know that I would like wait an hour for it, but if it was a quick 30 minutes or less, I would do it.
Reminds me a lot of Thunder Mountain. The twists, the turns, just a different storyline.
Yeah.
It's 5 p.m. in Florida. It's about 65 degrees, right? Something like that. We're about to do Tiana's. Are you excited?
Just hoping I don't get too wet.
There's not a lot of sun left. I don't have any extra clothing or poncho, so it should be fun. I've been building it for like a year, so rain or shine, we're getting on this thing. Here's the moment of truth. After 2 years of waiting, we're finally doing this Tiana. We'll see if it's as good as the original Splash Mountain.
Let's join Lewis up ahead and find some musicians.
Tiana was right. There are musicians out here and they are cooking.
I hope they all come to the party to play, but let's explore a bit more.
The bigger you are, the bigger the splash you'll make in the park. Get there in no time.
How did you make out?
I got so.
Huh? You got soaked? How you doing, Ali?
My hair got more of it.
I knew y'all would make a big splash at this party. See y'all.
So we're just having dinner here at the lounge at the Polynesian, and suddenly the fireworks just started playing behind us. So that's pretty cool. So no crowds, just amazing fireworks. So this is the Lapu Lapu, and that has dark rum, orgeat, tropical fruit juices, fresh pineapple topped with 151 rum. So very similar to like a zombie. Alright, so here it is. Whew. Yeah, you can taste the 151 at the end. It has that bitter flavor, but it's nice, tropical. It's not super boozy as I thought it was, but I would imagine once I'm done with a lot of it, I'll report back. But really solid. If you like tropical drinks, plus the presentation, look at that. Just absolutely delicious. So check this out. This is what it took to build this house. 1,000 pounds of honey, 140 pints of eggs, 600 pounds of sugar. That's amazing. Wow. That's insane.
Kidding, where are we going today?
EPCOT.
Are you excited? Are you excited?
Yes.
All right, so today we're up early because I got boarding group 12 for Guardians of the Galaxy Cosmic Rewind. Today's our first time going to EPCOT, so we're pretty excited. I think it'll be one of the most unique parks we've been to, so looking forward to the rides and the food and the drinks today.
I hope
EPCOT, as it's known by Walt Disney, the experimental prototype community center of tomorrow. Known for challenges such as drinking around the world,
which we will not be participating in. We'll try a few, but I don't have that kind of stamina anymore.
Yeah, I think we're gonna prioritize it based on places that are related to our travel. So,
or just whatever's not too busy, because it is Sunday, so we'll see what we can get done.
There it is, the famous EPCOT symbol. Does look much bigger in person. Wow. Made it to the EPCOT screen. This is the holiday sweater leash waffle. And it's a chocolate coated gingerbread waffle with a flurry of blizzard themed sprinkles and white chocolate garnish.
Take a bite of the waffle first.
Looks very festive.
Is
Killian,
this a waffle?
Yeah, sure.
you can have the first bite. What do you think?
How is it?
Good.
Yeah, what's it taste like?
Frosting.
All right.
All right, so now for the adult review. You can eat that.
Killian just wants the chocolate. All right. It does taste like a waffle with frosting on it and sprinkles.
Looks super festive.
It looks really cute. I don't know that I would get it again necessarily. It's just kind of basic, but for kids, they're gonna love it. Good snack.
Yes, for me, I tested it. It tastes a lot of gingerbread. I like my waffles more buttery, sugary. So for me, it's probably a pass. But if you're into gingerbread, you'll probably like it. Plus, it looks very festive. Looks good. So for the second item, we're trying a chocolate matcha Bankkuchen. Sure, I'm butchering the word. Looks like some type of German sweet. Killian's already having a piece of the chocolate. It's hard to describe the texture. It's not very fluffy. It's pretty dense. There's these layers of, you can taste the matcha a little bit, a bunch of chocolate. It was a little bit hard to cut. I thought it was going to be like, super soft. But, I mean, it's pretty good. I don't think I've ever had something like this. If you like chocolate matcha, you'll enjoy the flavors. I think it goes well. And it's a nice, perfect snack. As I have more thoughts, the sweetness level is quite average, which I like. But if you like something that's a little bit sweeter, you might be disappointed. So overall, I would describe it as a average sweet dense cake with a hint of matcha and some chocolate. It's pretty decent. I'll definitely have it again. It's a nice snack. Only thing missing is a good coffee with it. The lines were too long, but overall I think it's really good. Excited?
This is Mission Control. We're still waiting for clearance to launch. Everything is A-OK, and countdown should resume shortly.
Good luck, team. All of us here at Mission Control wish you a safe journey around the planet.
Mission Control, the tower is clear. They're all yours. Mission Control, time is
So we just got done doing mission space. It was pretty cool. It's like a NASA simulator. So it makes it seem like you're navigating around the world. Reminds me a lot of Millennium Falcon. The setup, how you have like a navigator, pilot, engineer. You're just pressing some buttons, simulating. But it's 4 people at a time. It can feel a little claustrophobic. So if you're not used to spaces, you might not like it. But I think I want to try the next one. So there's supposed to be another one where you feel the force a little bit more. But yeah, it was a nice ride. Good space lesson for your kids. Also, if you have kids, once you do the space mission, there's actually a cool playground, which is space themed right outside. So it's a perfect way to kill a few minutes and have your kids, go through some slides and simulation. It's pretty cool. So I just got done doing the mission of space Mars. What a difference on the other one. I mean, on this one, you really do feel the forces.
You did the orange one.
The orange one, yes. So it's a different trajectory, different track. Instead of just around the world, you go and land in Mars. So yeah, there's a few parts where you really feel it. So if you've had a lot of food or have been drinking a lot, maybe skip it because you'll feel a little bit funny. But overall, I definitely recommend it. If you're unsure, maybe start with the other one and then do this one. But yeah, overall, I think it was really good.
Peter Quill. You mean Starling? Oh, I was told he hates that. Oh, yeah, he does. Is that your girlfriend? He really hates it. So how did you guard?
Cute. My plan.
Special tunnels that act as shortcuts, linking distant points in space. It is
Worth a fortune. I am Groot.
Good question.
Yeah, who do you think took it?
Perhaps that really big man outside your ship.
That is a big man. I need to alert Neuropron. Wait, whoa, we didn't even know there was a test.
He's got the cosmic generator. And he's creating a new jump point.
Jump point to where?
We'll be right behind you.
Nothing to worry about.
Unless we cannot stop this unusually large man, then you're likely doomed.
Rex!
Good luck. You're gonna need it.
It was really good. We've done the one at Disneyland Paris, which was kind of lame compared to this one. This one was way more, felt like interactive and like you're actually going in like the lit up displays and then the cars turn, which threw me off, and it was really cool. You definitely got to ride it. It's worth getting up early and getting the virtual queue if you can do it.
Let's go explore. Let's go explore the big blue world.
Mr. Ray, we can't explore without Nemo.
I'm sure. That's jellyfish. Clownfish. Totally, dude.
Why? Have you got any going?
So as you exit Finding Nemo, you can actually check out Bruce's Shark World. So once you're done with the Nemo ride, be aware that you're gonna walk through an aquarium, which is pretty cool. Killian, what did you think of it?
I like it.
What was your favorite animal?
Hammerhead shark.
So there were a ton of different types of fish, stingrays, different types of sharks, sea turtles, manatees. They had a little nursery that had like crabs and shrimp, and then even a little like the clownfish that looks like Finding Nemo, and then the fish that looks like Dory. So it was super cool, and honestly, you could probably spend a couple hours in there easily if you have kids that are interested in sea life stuff like that.
You hear the music? So now we're doing the Moana experience. Journey of Water. It's a lot of water, like little displays. You can get wet if you want, but you can avoid those if you don't want to. Now that we've done a lot of the major rides, we have a few more. We come our way to the World Showcase, and we're gonna have some treats here soon. Check out all the festive stuff happening, and then try one of the countries, one of the lands. So we'll show you what that's all about. So I got myself the holiday bento box, and that comes with fried chicken, coleslaw, some type of potato, rice, sauce, and I forget what vegetable this is, some type of green veggie. How's the ramen?
Standard, I would say, I've definitely had better, but for theme park food, it's pretty good.
This is the Violin Sake from Japan. So I'm not sure what's in it, but I noticed that it's pre-mixed, so my expectations are low for this. So let's see. Oh, it's pretty good. It just tastes like I taste a little bit of the sake. I don't know what the premix is that gives it that makes it purple, but it's pretty solid. It's refreshing. It's nice, perfect for this weather, but it's not very boozy. So, which is not surprising because it's it's pre-mixed. And this one was $12, I believe. We got this at the middle booth, right in the middle of all the restaurants. So, first drink of the day for Japan. This is for our upcoming trip in March. Cheers. So this is supposed to be the festive sushi Christmas tree roll. As you can see, the branches are a little bit crooked. We'll show you a picture of what it's supposed to look like. And let's give it a try. It just tastes like a California roll without the avocado. It's pretty basic. Our tour of showcase, World Showcase continues. We're now in the US. What do you think about being in the US within the US?
Feels like you're in the US.
So here you're gonna find things like funnel cake, good old American beer. I see a gelateria, so we must be in Italy.
I got a giant cold brew, so good to go now.
I see some vino. Let's see.
Wine card.
Wine card. Ooh. This is Italy. What else we got in here?
It's just after 3 and it feels like the crowds are maybe thinning out a little bit. So I don't know if there's usually like an afternoon break. But it's not feeling as crowded as when we first came over here.
I like the main plaza. See a pizzeria close by.
You could literally spend all day here and only do this.
In typical Italian fashion, I like how people are just standing by the plaza, just relaxing, doing nothing. Now the journey takes us to Germany for a classic Weissbier. So this is Ludwig Weissbier, $13. It's traditional German wheat beer. One of the things that I like, that I'm noticing in this showcase, is that the workers play the part. Like when I order the beer, you can straight up hear the German accent. When we went to Japan to order noodles, the people have the tag, they're all from Japan. So it seems very intentional, so see how it goes with the next ones. But it really does feel like you're immersed in that country. Just go back and forth?
Yeah. Fish and when you catch the balance, you will lift it up.
Ah, I see. Okay.
Yeah. It will be easier if you start from the ground.
Oh, look. Ooh, ooh. Nice.
So this is the Viking coffee, and I think it's just coffee with Bailey's, chocolate, and some, looks like chocolate crumbles on top. It's really good. It tastes like a chocolate White Russian. That's what it reminds me of. More like a White Russian than like a coffee. You definitely taste the alcohol in that one. And then this is the school bread, so it's a bread with custard inside and then coconut on the outside. So it looks kind of like a donut, but a little more roll-like.
But we've heard that's supposed to be a good combo. Viking coffee, wash it down with custard donut.
It's really good. The bread is very dense, very thick, but it's not like sweet. It's not like a donut. And then it is very coconutty. You taste a lot of the coconut. And then the cream just tastes like a fresh cream. It's not like Boston cream or anything like that, just like a fresh cream. So really good, but definitely make sure you like coconut if you get this one. The other thing that looked really good is the Kringle or Kringle. So maybe next time we can try that one.
So this isn't really what I want to try in the Mexico land at EPCOT because we have good Mexican food at home, but I would say the selection is pretty decent. What? Look at this. We got their own ofrenda here at Plaza de los Amigos. So I don't know if this is always, I'm guessing it's only because of the holidays, but some cool displays here. Vamos. So the sun has set and it's now super festive here at EPCOT. Got the ball there illuminated.
The tree has all these little like snow globes on it. It's really pretty. This is the peanut butter banana porter from, which booth is this?
Yukon.
The Yukon Holiday Festival booth. Ooh, that's really good. I don't taste as much peanut butter, but I do taste a little bit of the banana flavor. And it's not super heavy. And I love that they have the little 6-ounce pour. So if you don't want a full beer, you can try a few different things.
Yeah, it's 6 ounce or 12 ounce, I believe was the other one. So not quite the pint. It's delicious. I had a sip before handing it out, and I highly recommend. I'm a big fan of porters. And this is one of the better ones I've had. So if you're not into drinking and you don't want to do the 11 country drinking challenge, not to worry, they do have a cookie challenge. So they have a bunch of options here, and once you get 5 stamps, once you buy 5 cookies, the 6th one is free. Look at all these options here.
On your tour, you'll see how the 5 human senses can help capture your imagination.
With F-I-G-H-E-N-T, you can see things different. Woo! You win 1 cent! But don't!
So this is gonna end it for us at EPCOT. We had a great time. We didn't even scratch the surface. We maybe went to like half of the places in the World Showcase Center. We did most of the rides that we wanted to do. We missed a few because the waits were really long, like Frozen, for example. Just too long of a wait. Ratatouille, we already did that at Paris. It's the same one. But overall, we had a good time. Had a few drinks, tried some snacks. We definitely want to be back again. What was your favorite part, Kenny?
The Avengers ride.
That was one of my favorite. That was the best ride today.
That was my favorite.
Yeah, we lucked out with we got some open spots. So yeah, if you got a chance to do that one, if you can get your reservation, highly recommended. But this is gonna end it here. Thank you for watching. See you on the next time. So these are the famous Skyliners. They're used to take people back and forth between EPCOT, Hollywood Studios, and three of the nearby hotels. Like the Riviera is one of them. I forget the other two. You can basically hop between those two parks and those three hotels. Today's our fourth and final day, and we're gonna finish at Hollywood Studios. First impressions, fun getting in. This was the busiest park out of the bunch.
Yeah, but we're also
and that's
here the latest.
on a Monday.
We got here at almost 10 a.m. instead of 8 or 9 a.m.
Right, so the time seems to make a difference. I don't know if it's the same in the other parks, but yeah, the lines were much longer to get in. Very similar to lines you see at Disneyland during opening times. And yeah, the wait times are already pretty crazy, and that's at 10 a.m., which wasn't the same case in the other parks.
No,
like they were still reasonable even at till noon. So I don't know if it's just more popular today, but yeah, Monday seems so far seems much busier than the weekend. First impressions of Hollywood Studios?
Good so far. I would say I'm underwhelmed compared to like EPCOT or Animal Kingdom. I think just because those are so different. So far this kind of feels similar to like DCA, but a lot of the rides are different, so we'll see if we're able to get on any of them just for comparison's sake.
Yeah, I would say it feels like the first part of DCA, like the Hollywood part, right?
Yeah.
Now there's the Hollywood part, and then there's like the pier part. So the pier part is what makes DCA unique. Here
this one they have a lake in it.
Yes, this feels more like the Hollywood part of DCA, and then the look and feel more like Disneyland Paris too. A lot of similarities.
Oh, like the Hollywood Studios at Disney.
Hollywood, yes. So it's just obviously just a little bit bigger, but yeah, and it's more spread out obviously than DCA. So. So we're trying one of our favorite breakfast dishes. This is the Ronto wrap, and it's sausage with eggs, cheddar, and peppercorn sauce wrapped in a pita. So it's one of the best quick service options here at Galaxy's Edge. And I'm trying the standard version, which has coleslaw and pork instead of eggs.
I don't even have your ring.
I haven't had this one before, so. So one thing that's unique to Galaxy's Edge, the Galaxy line here in Hollywood Studios, is that for some of the milk drinks, like the blue milk cooler or the green milk, you can actually get those with alcohol. So there's alcoholic versions of it. You don't get those at Disneyland, since most of the alcoholic options are sit-down restaurants. But here at Hollywood Studios, you can actually walk around with drinks, so you have more options. So you're not limited to just Ogas. So I guess one plus for drinking adults. So that's the setup right there. So similar to California, right? But basically they spike the milk drink. So right before pouring it from the machine. So That's cool. So this is the polystarch puff bread, which is a croissant with blue and green milk crackling, served with Yuson passion fruit coconut dipping sauce. So that's that sauce right there. I don't know if it'll taste as
It tastes good.
dense as a concha or more lighter like a croissant.
It's pretty good.
Which one's better?
Which one's your favorite?
Or do they taste the same?
I like both.
Try the sauce?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't like the sauce?
It tastes weird.
Now let me try it with without. It is good. It does kind of taste like a concha, but it tastes fresher. Usually conchas taste stale to me.
Because you haven't had a good one.
So the sauce is a yuzu. It's like that ice cream that we've had before in some ramen restaurants, but it's like a citrusy sauce.
Okay.
So it's a little bit tart, but I think it's good. It makes it taste a little fresher. It's not really sweet or anything. It's just kind of a light dipping sauce. So I think it's a good little snack, and for just over $5, that's not too bad for Disney prices. So I would recommend trying it out.
Of course, one difference is here in Florida, Toy Story Land is connected to Galaxy's Edge.
You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. An episode of The Twilight Zone.
All right, so we just did the Tower of Terror ride at Hollywood Studios in Disney World. What did you think, Killian?
I liked it. It was really fast.
It was really fast. So it's different than the other ones because the other ones, the elevator doors just close and you go up and down. This one, your car like moves out, and then the part where you go up and down, I felt like it was a little bit shorter, but it was just a little bit of a different experience.
Yeah, I felt like less drops.
Yeah, I think if I had to rank them, I would still say Guardians is my top one, and then this one, and then the one in Paris. How about you?
Although this one I did notice they set it up in a way to scare the kids more. I heard more kids crying in this one.
Yeah, it felt more
that
creepy.
had to leave out, yeah.
And the one in Paris had the creepy little girl that like follows you throughout. This one didn't have that. It was just like a family.
Right.
And then the elevator. And this one you got more views too. Like the window opened like 2 or 3
Couple
times.
times, yeah.
In the other parks it's only once. So that was kind of cool.
I'd say the one in Paris has more drops.
Yeah. Guardians has more drops.
Disneyland is more of the storyline ride. Obviously,
I like
Guardians.
the Guardians one.
Which one do you like better?
Guardians.
That's a pretty good Tower of Terror lounge fly. So yeah, lots of unique merch you don't find Disneyland since it's been rebranded. So if you get a chance and you're into it, you want to check out the merch right after the ride. One unique drink here at Hollywood Studios is Frozen in Fear, which is basically, it's more of a refreshing drink, kind of like on the dark side, to make it scary. And you can even spike it at Grey Goose for $15. These are some of the festive lattes available. Just one observation here at Hollywood Studios: if you're a cold brew fan,
It was the same at EPCOT.
yeah, and the size differences are much bigger. I think Disneyland that's like a 16 ounce. This is like
This is only like $5.
24. It's like a venti size. So this reminds me of the seats. Remember Animator Palette at the Disney cruise? That's what these seats look like. As you exit the Mickey Mini animated film, don't forget opportunities for a photo op. You have your own potato land here. We've done this a few times. First time we got a table. That's nice, right?
Yeah, it's nice to not have to stand, especially for him because he was never tall enough to reach.
Right, we're right next to the DJ. So far, the main difference that I'm seeing is you get a paper menu. I don't remember doing that.
No.
It's always through the app. So that's cool.
This mix-up has created quite a stir across the system.
Restaurant, so I got a blue milk that comes with a cookie. So let's go ahead and try the blue milk.
Should be okay.
It tastes good.
Okay, how about the cookie?
It's not going for the cookie.
The cookie looks good. For a sugar cookie.
Tastes good.
Next up is the Bee-Spin Fizz. That's Bacardi rum, yuzu puree, pomegranate juice, white cranberry juice, and cloud swirl. And this one's kind of bubbly a little bit. I'm not sure what the foam is. I don't know if it's like the type of ice.
Really cool. It reminds me of the Tauntaun fizz that they have that like numbs your tongue. Ooh, it's good. I thought it might be sour because it has yuzu and I think cranberry in it, but it actually tastes more. It's a little bit tart, but it's more refreshing, and it like keeps bubbling while you're drinking it, so it's definitely interesting.
And then I'm having the Nicillin and bubbles with blueberry essence. So this one has gin, elderflower, blueberry lime, tonic water, smashed with elderberry flower.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, I like the one at Disneyland better. So this one tastes more hibiscus. So I barely taste the elderflower. It doesn't feel as boozy. It's average, but I'm not sure that I would get it again. It's okay, but only because I really like the one in Disneyland. I have it every time we've gone to Olga's. I always get it. So their gin elderflower combo, I think it's better. Overall, sweetness level is average. It's a bit tartness of the hibiscus, but I mean it's a solid, refreshing one. I prefer the one from Disneyland.
All right, so I got the cheese bread. I think it's like a buffalo cheese on the inside, and it's all melted. It's really good. It's almost like a pretzel roll on the outside with a buffalo creamy cheese on the inside. Just has a very light spice. I really enjoy it, actually. I think we haven't had too many snacks at Olga's, but we've had a few, and this is one of the better ones that we've had. It does come with like a sweet mustard, which seems a little weird. I haven't tried that yet, but I think just the bread with the cheese on its own is really good.
So we just wrapped up one Olga's Cantina here at Hollywood Studios. So one of the biggest differences compared to Disneyland California, first of all, you can take your drinks to go. So if you like to-go drinks, great option because you can just come in, get it to go, or you don't have to finish it. Biggest difference here in Disneyland, I think you can take your time more. I believe the limit is still like 1 hour, but they don't really enforce it. Like we've been there many times and we can take our time, have a couple drinks and it's fine. Here they're like onto you. Like they're gonna come in within minute 30 and they're gonna say 1 year second, 1 year's like they're really wanting to make sure that you're gonna finish and they do enforce it. So they're gonna bring the check right away. So just be aware of that. So if you're not a quick drinker, yes, much less relaxing, less leisurely. So it's probably more of a one drink type thing. I wouldn't recommend 2 drinks unless you're like a quick drinker or be prepared to chug because they will rush you.
Or take it to go.
Or take it to go. But if you don't mind, they'll give it to you to go and you can take it. So just keep that in mind if you're visiting Olga's Cantina here at Hollywood Studios.
No.
Clear pathway, travelers! Clear pathway!
So we didn't get a chance to catch this, but it looks cool. Almost like Waterworld Universal Studios. So this is gonna end it for our time at Disney Hollywood Studios. It's a little bit of a shorter day compared to others, but all the waits are too long, and I think we pretty much conquered what we wanted to do. As our top rides were definitely unique ones, like Avatar from Animal Kingdom. That was pretty unique. The tech was amazing.
Yeah, I think Guardians was my favorite of all the ones that we did. It was definitely unique and it was the most fun, I would say. And yeah, as far as park rankings, I would put Epcot first, and then probably Animal Kingdom, and then Magic Kingdom, Hollywood Studios kind of tied for last, just because they're a lot like Disneyland, Disneyland Paris, DCA, Hollywood Studios in Paris. It felt very familiar. So Epcot and Animal Kingdom were definitely the most unique.
And your experience will differ based on what you've done before. So for us, we've done California, we've done Paris. And so Epcot and Animal Kingdom just felt more unique and probably more memorable.
Yeah.
As far as going back, we probably go back to Epcot first.
Yeah, that'd be my top
probably
one
more
to go
things
back
to do.
to.
Although Hollywood Studios had a lot of cool like dining, drinking options, so I'd probably go back there to explore the dinings. Not so much the rides.
Maybe do a park hopper.
Maybe a few, yeah.
Something like that.
Maybe a half day, do a few rides, and then get on. But
yeah,
definitely love to come back.
Yeah.
More leisurely, spend more time here in Florida. Had a great time.
Yeah, can't wait to come back another time and take our time a little bit more.
All right, but it's going to be interesting because our next one, our next park is going to be Tokyo. And so we have very high expectations for that, so we'll see how it compares.
All right,
So,
well, thanks for watching.
See you on the next one. Bye.